Okay, good morning everybody. Sorry, I've just gone live on YouTube, so I'm just going to wait a couple of more seconds for those joining us on YouTube to come live. Hopefully you've read all the posts in the group and you have an apple or a piece of fruit. If you don't have an apple or a piece of fruit, just grab anything, an object that you can use for our concentration practice we are starting with today. Lovely to see you all here this morning. So, good morning, Amy. Good morning, Fran, Karen, Layla, Michelle, Kerry, Jane, Bernie, and Sam. Morning to you all. Okay, so I think we're good on YouTube, so let's go. So, coming to a comfortable seat. As per my video yesterday, either sitting on the floor, on a cushion, morning Emma, or sitting on a chair but not leaning against the back. We want to be comfortable but not too comfortable, because otherwise you'll fall asleep or the mind will more likely wander if you're really, really comfortable. So nice straight spine if you can. Take your apple or your piece of fruit and just place it on your table or whatever you've got in front of you. If you haven't got anything, just place it on the floor. I'm going to pop mine here. So we've got a piece of fruit or an object or a candle or something to look at. And all we're going to be doing for today is practicing concentration. So we're going to be staring at our object and trying not to look away. And this is the basis or the foundation of our meditation practice, is concentration. So as we try to concentrate, particularly when we start meditating, the mind will be very easily distracted. So every sound that we hear, we'll be turning to look at it. Every sensation we feel in the body, we'll be reacting to straight away. And what we want to try and do is train the nervous system not to react to every stimuli that comes in through the mind, through the eyes or the ears or the sensation of touch. So we start doing that with open eyes concentration. So we're going to look at our object now. So just sit comfortably and just stare at your piece of fruit. And at the same time, we want to be aware of our breathing. So through any meditation or concentration practice, the breath is like our anchor, anchoring us to the present. So just while you're staring at your object, just notice your breathing. Notice anytime you feel you need to look away from the apple and try to resist. Noticing all the qualities of your apple or your object of concentration, noticing the colour, the shape. As you hear outside sounds, acknowledge them, but don't turn to look what the sound is, or don't try to analyse what it is. Just acknowledge that the sound is there and stick with your concentration. So being aware of your object, aware of your breath. And the object of our meditation and concentration practice is just to be present. So the mind constantly thinking, constantly creating stories, remembering the past or thinking about the future, wanting, wishing. And we just want to be present. So if you notice thoughts, just become aware of them without getting involved in the story. And if you do go off on a train of thought, as soon as you realise, that means you've become present again. So just come back to your object of concentration each time you drift away. And just try not to look away or look around. And try to keep the body completely still. So as you notice sensations rising in the body, perhaps in the knees or in the back, just shift your awareness from the breath onto the sensation point in the body. And see if you can allow it to pass without moving or reacting to it. Just training yourself not to react, just to observe and witness what goes on. And we'll stay like this for the last 5 minutes, just staring at our object with relaxed awareness, doing our best not to look away and not to move, being aware of our breath and just trying to remain present. And then for the last minute, we're just going to gently close our eyes and try to find an image in your mind of your breath and picturing your object. Awareness of breathing and awareness of your object of concentration. And then start to deep. Just let your chin fall down to your chest. Gently flutter your eyes open. And bring your head. Concentration. It's a really good skill to learn in a world where we are perpetually distracted by media, by bits, rarely having time to get still, to get present, to really be in the present moment and to appreciate the present moment. So I invite you for doing the same practice, perhaps less instruction. The instruction will get less as we go through the week and you become more familiar with the practice. So we'll do the same thing again. I invite you throughout the day today to find one moment where you take a minute for yourself. So just perhaps go into your garden or go outside somewhere or take a chair and just in your mind, just become aware of your breath and count to 60, just to have a present moment in your day. And let me know how you get on. If you found the practice difficult, initially the practice will be difficult. The mind will be very distracted and resistant to being still. So you may find that this makes you feel a bit anxious or a bit agitated or fidgety, or you find it difficult to concentrate. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly normal. So don't give up. Just keep practicing and we'll see how much we improve over the week. So have a lovely day and I'll see you again at 5.